Hey guys, and welcome back to some Dark Souls. Things have been going quite well so far. We just cruised through Blighttown, little to no problems in the last episode. There's a summon sign down here, we're kindling this bonfire, and we will hopefully fight and beat Quelaag in this episode. No guarantees. I don't know if I want to pull what I did last time and leave my summon sign down again, so I think I will just simply not do that right now. I think after I beat Quelaag, maybe we can do an interim episode where we help some other people beat her as well, because Quelaag can be a tricky boss with one person, and Mildred really doesn't help that much. So, speaking of Mildred, don't run away from me. I'm not that scary. You have the title Man-Eater. What could you be scared of? We need to start two-handing anyways, getting into the habit of rolling instead of blocking. Because frankly, rolling is better than blocking most of the time. Humanity acquired. Thank you very much. I just used my 1 humanity, so. Oh, 3 extra humanity? Wow. And the Butcher's Knife. Actually, I feel like most people don't know this. The Butcher's Knife actually, I think, restores health slightly on every hit. Like, much less than any of the occult stuff or than the Ring of the Evil Eye. But it stacks. Giant butcher knife wielded by the undead man-eating cook lurking in the depths. More suitable for subduing and then preparing, or whatever. Okay. Let's just rest at this bonfire again. Get out. Get out of here. If only mosquito repellent were that easy. Let's just put it... All we need to do now is strength, basically. Our endurance and vitality are looking pretty good, so... We don't have very high poison resistance, although I remember we did just pick up that armor, Shadow Garb, last episode, which might be useful in such a time. For walking across the swamp, it's definitely... It's just talking so much about the importance of not getting poisoned. It's like giving a presentation on trains and then getting hit by a train. Except to a less severe extent, probably. See, the funny thing with how the poison resistance works in this game is, what has the best poison resist? 31 looks pretty good. Can 31 be topped? I don't think so. Let's just put it on and casually scroll through and stop! No one likes you. Oh my god. What do I do first? Yes, let's do that. But I don't even know what I was saying. The funny thing about how poison resist works in this game is if you have more poison resistant stuff on, also I think the black leather armor just has hands down the best poison resist. What am I doing? Yes, that's what I'm doing. Ooh, shadow gauntlets looks like are better. Wait, shadow leggings aren't. Okay, interesting. So's the shadow garb. Okay, I guess it's just the pants that are for some reason worse than the black leather pants. 18, so it's probably this is also the best. No, gargoyle helm. Okay, we can look super pro. Oh dang, I really like this, the speed we have going on here. Anyways, as I was saying, I spent like 5 minutes doing that. As I was saying, the higher your poison resist actually is, the like longer the period of time for which you are poisoned. And I think that's just because, I mean, logistically, okay, let's think about it. Because you could say your poison resist meter sort of stands for the amount of poison you can sort of absorb into your clothing or whatever before it actually gets to you. Like, maybe before it, like, I don't know, leaks into your skin or something. And then you get poisoned. From that standpoint, it makes sense that when your bar fills up all the way, you then have to deal with the consequences all the way. So, like, basically what I'm saying is when you get poisoned, you're poisoned until this meter, I pointed to the screen, I don't know why, until that meter runs out. So if you have higher poison resistant stuff and you end up becoming poisoned, you stay poisoned for longer. Which I think is a bit silly if you ask me, because it's like, well, if I have a high poison resistance, surely I would be poisoned for, I mean, an equal amount of time, if not less. But I guess, sure, if you look at it like saying, I don't know, your poison resist is how long your clothing can stand before it gets inundated with the poison, and then, I don't know, it makes skin contact or whatever, and you get poisoned. I mean, skin contact doesn't even make sense because I'm wearing, like, a short-sleeved shirt for some reason. I thought this was shadow garb, man. What kind of self-respecting assassin would wear something that looks like this? Gotta show off those biceps, I guess. Yeah, anyways, what am I saying? Yeah, it makes sense from that standpoint. I don't think it should make sense like that. It's pretty silly if you ask me. If you have a higher poison resist, that you stay poisoned for longer, but whatever. I'm not questioning you, Dark Souls. Swamp? No way. Could it possibly be? Be wary of anywhere. Words of advice. Oh, I didn't know you guys did that. Too bad you can't poison me, for I'm already poisoned. This isn't a fake wall, is it? No, it looks very fake. Anyways, we have to be careful fighting these leeches because they are very fast. And annoying. Fortunately, they're easy to kill. They also drop green Titanite shards, I think. Sorry, I'm being very quiet. I don't know why. I'm focusing. And we haven't run into Siegmeyer down here. I'm not sure where we would run into him first. I thought he was right over here. I guess that's why there are the messages here. Imminent fatty. How fitting. Huh. I can't quite remember where we're supposed to run into him first before we meet him in the swamp. Because I thought the first place you run into him was, Sen's Fortress, but I guess I was mistaken. I know you'll definitely find him here at one point or another. Actually, it does help to be poisoned, silly enough. Because then you can walk through the swamp without worrying about getting poisoned again. You basically have poison immunity when you're poisoned. Like, your silly poison attacks can't do anything to me right now. Then you do, have to deal with the consequences of being poisoned, but, with this high poison resistance and active humanity, frankly doesn't do that much. Wow, why did that not one shot? Was this, are these guys bigger? Surely not, right? How bizarre. It's like the one guy I didn't kill in one hit, I don't know why. Okay, let's pick this up, the server, and shorter episode, this one, sorry, but let's call it there. Anyways, thanks so much for dropping by for this episode of Dark Souls. I will see you guys in the next episode of whatever that may be. Don't forget to live long and peace out. Bye!